Afternoon, everyone. Colonel Aldus Valor here with you once again, and it will probably be evening or even nighttime by the time you see this one, depending on exactly how long it takes for me to put all this shit together. As all of you are already aware, because you would not shut up about it on Twitter, Laughing Witch has returned to release a video where she says that she's either no longer sorry about what she did, or she never was sorry in the first place. And this is all a calculated response to reinvigorate interest into a dying campaign, because just like Agent of Doubt said in a recent video, Laughing Witch reaching her $25,000 goal is exactly the same as a man ever having sex with Jenny McDermott. That process is never going to reach its conclusion unless she starts it first. One quick little disclaimer, I am not going to use the original video that she has published because her background that she chose was the seal of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the FBI doesn't like it when you do that. It's actually against United States Code. So, I've pulled the audio from the video, put it against another background, so you'll hear the original audio, but you won't hear the original video. You won't see the original video. So, let's begin.
Hey YouTube, it's Laughing Witch. I'm gonna do another video. So, Phil Mason did another attack video on my husband's company last night while I was asleep. I just want all of his subscribers to know that Yelp and Google Plus are well aware that we're under cyber attack. And
fuck this. I'm out.
We are under cyber attack. There are people that say he didn't directly order his subscribers to go and do this, but he kinda did.
Most of us inhabit at least two worlds. The real world, where we're at the mercy of circumstance, and the world within, the unconscious, a safe place.
He kind of did. He knows how to use the dog whistles. He's been doing this against Muslims and against Anita Sarkeesian.
All right, I'm coming. First of all, you cannot fault the man for being talented and dedicated enough to have a fan base that dwarfs all of ours by comparison. Secondly, you cannot fault the man for responding to personal, real-life attacks that you instigated, organized, and fucking spearheaded. Finally, you cannot fault the internet for giving you exactly what you fucking wanted. Next.
So the FBI is investigating. They are capturing all the IPs of the people who are stupid enough to come in and give a false review. I realize you guys think this is all fun and games, but in reality, all the reviews are being taken down. We have the documentation that's a cyber assault.
Do you honestly think that the FBI is stupid enough to overlook your violation of international law, or the judgment that was levied against you, which happens to be, coincidentally, the exact same sum of money you need to pay your employees during a time of year that nobody does home renovations because they're too busy maxing out their credit cards, buying Christmas presents, and bailing Uncle Lester out of jail after he drinks too much eggnog and tries to put his pants on the neighbor's dog? The same judgment that won't be liquidated by a bankruptcy claim.
Now the investigation begins. And everybody, just understand, the reviews will come down every night. And you could be part of a criminal FBI probe. And my senator is working with YouTube. Because what we hope to do as a result of having been through this is change the terms of service.
Good idea. Maybe YouTube will change its terms of service so that fucks like you can't go around silencing the people that they can't persuade and punishing the people that they can't silence. And before you fucking scream that that's what Thunderfoot did to you, you need to stop fucking pretending that you're fucking innocent here. You're not. You decided to make this personal. You decided to fucking make this real world. Oh, but my employees are innocent. Fuck you. Did you even stop to consider them before you did all this?
He clearly violated my privacy.
I'm going to call bullshit on this one. If you were genuinely concerned with your privacy, you would not be gallivanting around in front of every fucking news van that you can find and literally fucking inviting scrutiny.
Clearly. And because there's no real moderation on YouTube, they don't want to deal with it. They just want to ignore it. So we're going to punch down and get this resolved.
Do you have any self-awareness? At all?
He's angry with me because I engaged in a legitimate protest. And if you look at what he's trying to do to me and my husband's company, you can see that most of what I said was fairly accurate. I shouldn't have said racist. I should have said bigot. I shouldn't have said Nazi. I should have said fascist.
All right, so you lied. You admit to lying in your video. And it was still a legitimate protest?
And if you're one of his subscribers and you are offended by that, I'm sorry, but a lot of his subscribers have a fascist mentality, which is free speech is only for them, and everybody else gets silenced by mobs of terrorists who run around threatening to destroy your life.
Do you even hear yourself when you talk? Or review your videos before you publish them?
Which is what they're doing to me right now. He proves why that letter writing campaign was necessary by his actions right now. So as I said, the reviews are coming down. You're not going to do anything. It's a well-documented terror attack, cyber terror attack at this point.
I'm confused. You don't need the fundraiser that you have posted in your description anymore?
Involving yourself in it is foolish. And I want to thank everybody who's supporting me and who's backing me up. I've had a lot of wonderful people reach out to me and my husband. We've made a lot of new friends. And down below in the description is the link to our fundraiser where we're trying to offset the losses he's trying to force us to incur. Because
the fact that you said trying to implies that you're not actually suffering any loss. So I'll ask again. Do we really need to pay your employees this winter, or your personal debt, or whatever?
He's trying to force my husband's business to close because no reason.
No reason? That's a funny way to pronounce the word justice. I like that, actually. Social no reason warriors.
It's amazing that anybody would buy his bullshit and think that engaging in an orchestrated terror cyber attack on a legitimate American business is a reasonable response to criticism.
But a potentially life-ruining letter-writing, not terrorism campaign is an appropriate response to criticism?
And it spurred us to start getting even more involved in activism. We need to change the way these terms of services are moderated because people like Phil Mason shouldn't be able to get away with these attack videos.
Yeah, it must really suck to have everybody out there calling you out on your bullshit constantly.
And it's not criticism. I find this amazing that I criticized him and he got such a butthurt feels. Oh my God, that he's going to try to destroy my husband's business.
I'm done. I can't take the hypocrisy anymore. You get the point. She's hypocritical, remorseless, and fucking full of shit. Now look, there was a small fraction of people on the internet, like myself, that was fine with her apology, provided she kept her word and never came back. However, she just released yet another video instead of, saving her business or whatever, going to work at the business that's failing. Which indicates to me that she's back to her old ways, which means that this kind of bullshit is not going to stop. And it really was great of you, Laughing Witch, to, talk openly and publicly about an ongoing FBI investigation, because they really love it when people do that. here's the green ones I got going on now because I picked a color scheme, so now I had to stick with it.